think Binky's records, they speak for themselves. But I think the most important thing that Mount St. Joseph brought to Binky is, and what it brought to me, is the structure that you needed to survive. He had a very, very tough area that he lived in, and it was difficult to keep the structure where it was supposed to be. So this school changed him, and this is difficult. So thank you for Mount St. Joseph ball. I'm going to give it to you first.
I had the pleasure of coaching Binky for just 1 year, his senior year, and I was a rookie coach coming into the Mount. I coached 2 years in Virginia, and I come up, and from day one, this guy he kind of challenged me. He wanted to do things his way. I was like, no, we're going to go my way. We butted heads a little bit, but boy, he fell right in line, and he was great. He was the team leader I needed as a senior. It was a pleasure not having to worry about, all right, when we got to 138, that's all right, I can relax a little bit and start talking to the next guy, getting ready. It was an honor to be a part of his time here at the Mount, and it's well deserved, so congratulations.
Thank you, Coach. Welcome everybody to Mount St. Joe, and as my son Savon in the class of 2018 would say, welcome to the Joe. I'm so proud of my son. I would not have him go to any other school except Mount St. Joe. Mount St. Joe definitely changed my life and made me a better man.
Yes.
I'd like to thank God for surrounding me with so many positive people. And I'd like to start off by thanking my mom. She is the strongest person that I've ever met in my life. She raised 3 kids by herself in a rough neighborhood. And she had to play every sport underneath the sun. Basketball, baseball, football, and one sport I fell in love with was wrestling. And Mom, thank you so much for signing me up for the Dundalk Hawks in 1976, where I helped lead that team to the first state championship where we beat week 1 and week 2 back in 1983. One of my teammates was on that team. I was supposed to go to Archbishop Curley, but at the state tournament, I ran into an old foe named Scott Smith, and he comes up to me, man, you're still looking good. Where you going to high school? I said, man, I'm going to Archbishop Curley, the best wrestling school. He started laughing. He's like, the best wrestling school? I said, yeah. He said, no, man, somebody lied to you. Mount St. Joe is the best wrestling school. And he said, let me introduce you to somebody. And that's when he introduced me to Mr. John Hefner, who was becoming the new coach for Mount St. Joe. And they brought me to Mount St. Joe, and I walked on the campus, and I saw that tower. And I walked into that wrestling room, and I saw the wall of champions. And I saw Coach John Hefner's name up there several times. And Scott Smith said to me, man, we need to get our name up there. And one name popped out. His name was Scott Flannery. And I used to look up to him when I was in junior league. When he wrestled, everybody was just quiet. I said, dude, I'm coming here. He's not in the Hall of Fame yet, but he should definitely be in the Hall of Fame because he helped change my life. I came to Mount St. Joe, first season. We was ranked #1. We had just won 9 straight titles. And in the newspaper they put, can John Hefner, Lee Shuffle, and Jay Shuffle lead this team to another title? They just lost Coach of the Year, Alan Smith, and Wrestler of the Year, Sean Shuffle. And Lee and Jay said to me, young man, you need to work hard because we are not losing this title because of you lacking in practice. And I said, well, come on, man, I'm already good. But they stayed on me the whole time, and Lee and Jay Shuffle showed me the way, and rest in peace to Lee. I know he's looking down on us, and he's another wrestler that should be in the Hall of Fame. Came my senior year. Well, let me step back. Yes, John Hefner, thank you so much for bringing me to the Mount. You and your wife saved my life. And there was a group of kids here, we was known as the Hefner Boys. and we'd have never made it if it wasn't for you. And I remember after each match, you would get on our backs about what we did right and what we did wrong in practice. And we would get in the car to go home, and your wife would say the exact same thing that you just said to us in the car. And you would just look in the mirror, and your eyebrows like, and I'll never forget, she said to Andy Levin, you need to keep pushing. He was like, I have asthma. Suck it up. Suck it up. So I thank you, Mr. John and Ms. Hefner, for doing what you did for me. And then Coach Paul Triplett, I know we bumped heads, but thank you for what you did for me. You made me become a leader, and I'll never forget that first wrestling practice. You kicked my butt to let me know that you was the coach. And we were ranked #1, and they said, once again, can St. Joe win another title? They just lost Coach of the Year, John Hefner, and Wrestler of the Year, Scott Smith. And I said to Paul Triplett, I said, dude, I will not be remembered as the captain that lost the title. We won 14-0, and I didn't do it by myself. We had some amazing guys on my team, Dave Paul, Scott Shaw, Chris Rayner, Scott Hurstberg, some more guys that should be in the Hall of Fame that are not in the Hall of Fame yet. So, thank you so much, and I'm so happy that I finally made it in. Thank you.